So now that the LA Lakers franchise has concluded, it's time for my new franchise series here on NBA 2K23. And I've heard your guys' suggestions. A lot of you guys wanted to see maybe the OKC Thunder, Portland Trailblazers. But the team we are doing next is the Brooklyn Nets. Now don't worry, I'm going to do those teams. I think at the end of this Nets franchise, at the end of episode 3, I'm going to have a straw poll either in that video or just on the community tab, and you guys can vote on my next team. But when I got this idea to do the franchise series into 3 parts, there were 2 teams that I was super excited to do, and I'm gonna do the team that I was second most excited to do, and that's the Nets. Yeah, it was the Lakers and the Nets I really wanted to do because there's a couple different eras or ways that we can go with this team, and they're not set up perfectly for the future. And it's gonna get really interesting because the Nets cap situation gets kind of scary after, or basically till 2027. So right now we have a swap best with the Sixers. We plan on finishing the season strong. The Sixers are going to be good, so that pick's not going to be great. No pick in 2024. In 2025, we have a swap worst with the Rockets. So unless we and the Rockets both suck, we're not getting a good pick there. No first rounder in 2026. The next thing we have is 2027. So we're not going to be building through the draft unless we outsource those picks via trade. And while this team is very talented, and boy, are they exceeding expectations in real life because there was so much drama in the offseason. Even at the start of the season, people were like, this Nets season is going to be an absolute mess. Well, they've been one of the better teams in the NBA as of late. They are definitely in that finals contention conversation now. It's weird because KD is 34. He's going to be making $54 million in 4 years from now. He's not going anywhere. This is the KD era. But who knows what he's going to be looking like at that age. I'm going to make sure his peak age is probably around that time, 38. Or his peak age ending, right? The end of his prime is going to be then. Kyrie's a free agent at the end of the year. Are we going to be bringing him back? Now, in the beginning of the season, I would have said, hell no, the Nets aren't bringing back Kyrie. We didn't even think he was going to make it through the offseason on the Nets. Nobody wanted him. Now it's looking like, hey, maybe there is a made-up relationship between the Nets and Kyrie, Josiah and Kyrie. Ben Simmons, though, is not great. We're locked into this contract. It's untradeable, even in the last year, unless he was for like Russell Westbrook. Nobody wants Ben Simmons. So yeah, $35 million this year for Ben, $37 next year, and then $40 million in 2025. He's to 79 overall. Joe Harris is making a lot of money this year and next year. Royce O'Neal has a team option next year. Nicholas Claxton's on a great contract for this year and next year. Seth Curry making $8.5 this year. Patty Mills is under contract next year. We do have Cam Thomas for a few more seasons, as well as Durant Sharp. It's weird seeing Markieff Morris listed as a center. Edmund Sumner. There's TJ Warren on the minimum. Yuta Watanabe on the minimum. And we got Kessler Edwards on that kind of minimum rookie deal. We're still playing James Harden $2.5 million, and we're paying Paul Millsap $1.67 million. We are over the cap. But yeah, if you guys are excited for this franchise series, I would really appreciate it if you drop the thumbs up. Could we hit 2,500 likes for episode 1 of the Nets franchise? And I hope you watched the Lakers franchise series because that was so much fun and a good start to this new style of rebuilds I'm trying to do. We're basically going to probably complete 3 or 4 seasons today, this current era of Nets basketball. It's probably going to look a lot different at the last season of this video than it is right now, just because of players getting older, bigger contracts. Who knows what's happening with Kyrie? And then in episode 2, it's probably going to be the end of KD's career. Maybe it's just the post-KD Nets. And then in year 3, who knows what this team is going to look like? The episode 2 might be the dark ages of this team, since we don't have draft capital and KD is getting up there in age. He did finish his career really strong in the Lakers rebuild, and I think he played till he was 39. And we will have a first round pick in this draft, which is nice. So I plan on being a trade deadline buyer. We have the contracts and the matching salary to get us a top player that could be on the market. We have some young players to throw in trades as well, like Kessler Edwards, Cam Sharp, wow. Daron Thomas, right? Cam Thomas, Daron Sharp. Teams would want. I'm going to try not to trade my first round pick this year because I do want a first round pick for the draft. So let's see how I want to create this rotation. I don't know why 2K has made Kyrie a shooting guard. I guess it's because Ben Simmons is a point guard. Yeah, we're going to change Ben Simmons to a power forward where he is at his highest overall. KD, I'm going to move back to the small forward for now. Kyrie back to the point guard position. And for secondary positions, like KD's going to be a power forward. Ben Simmons is probably going to be at a point guard. Kyrie at a shooting guard. And yeah, Ben Simmons will have it as a point guard for now. I like where this rotation is at. I think Warren is going to be our 6th man type. Ben Simmons is going to be the power forward. We'll have KD as the small forward. And then we are going to start Seth Curry. I actually want to play him. Patty Mills, you can get about 20 minutes a night. TJ Warren about 27. Claxton 30. Simmons 28 for now. I want to see what he can do before I play him any bit more. 37 to the top 2. That's good with me. 23 to Seth. How many is Yuta getting? I want Yuta getting about 18. And then there's definitely a guy missing. Yeah. Cam Thomas. Or not Cam Thomas, Joe Harris. He's probably going to play there. You don't really have a backup big. I guess Yuta could technically be that guy. But I got to play Royce O'Neal as well. Ooh, this team is kind of deep. Because I'm not even going to be playing Cam Thomas with this rotation. Yeah, I don't think Patty Mills needs to play that much. We'll probably do something like 17 to Yuta since he's such a good three-point shooter, and Royce O'Neal because of his defense. So, under Vaughn, Jaquet Vaughn, we're going to be a 4-star balance, which is nice. Not really sure how I want to construct this team, especially around Kevin Durant, because that's who we're currently building around. We're going to look at some shot tendencies. KD to 95 is perfect. Kyrie could be at 88. Simmons, I'd like him to shoot the ball more, so 65 is good. Let's do a 60 to Claxton, 65 to Warren, maybe a 60 to Curry, 55 to Patty Mills. Yuta could be at a 55 as well, and then Royce O'Neal, he can go up to, we'll say a 55 also. And Joe Harris, yeah, he could be a little bit higher. Kessler Edwards will stay in the G League for now. Like I said, I'm going to be a buyer at the deadline. Somebody that I'm going to keep my eye on is DeMar DeRozan. I'm not sure what the asking price is going to be for him. We're also teetering with losing money and making money, so I'm interested to see how this is going to look like in a couple years. I mean, I'll scout the top guys. Not like we're going to get any of them, sadly. We just got this crazy trade offer here from the Wizards. Bradley Beal and Kuzma for Kyrie. I should probably accept that. And Kuzma is definitely going to be somebody I'm going to go after at the deadline. If I can't maybe get DeMar DeRozan, and that is a player I want. Kevin Durant is a captain of the All-Star game. Him and Kyrie are leading the Eastern Conference front court and backcourt in the All-Star voting, the initial one that just came out. So here are the 2023 All-Stars. This has been a hot topic as of late. Christian Wood, I don't think he'll be making that in real life. First time All-Star by Markkinen. Shout out to him making it. We did have KD make it. But no, I was going to say no Kyrie. There he is. So we had 2 All-Stars, which is nice. We are about a week away from the deadline. It's annoying in 2K. It actually might be this week. I think it's February 9th this year. But when you play a game on the deadline, it doesn't tell you when that deadline day is. Ooh, I get a first for TJ Warren, but it's in 2027. All right, so we are 35-19. I'm trying to win it all this season. We have this window. Let's try to win it all. We're number 6 in offense. Defense, we could definitely improve on. We're about, 12th in defense. We're one of the best teams in the NBA, though. You could say 5th by rating differential. Kevin Durant has been amazing for us. Kyrie Irving has also been really good. I mean, I'm not changing anything there. TJ Warren's been a nice 6th man off the bench, shooting 37 from 3. Claxton, super underrated in real life. 2.3 blocks, 12 and 8.5. We're going to keep developing Nick Claxton. Ben Simmons, we see shooting 60% from the field, 47 from the line, 9.5, 6 and 6. Oh, I hate that contract so much. There's Seth Curry, Royce O'Neal shooting 41 from 3, Joe Harris shooting 38 from 3. There's Yuta. All right, so in order to try to get DeMar DeRozan, I mean, it's going to be tough. Oh, he's hurt. No. I mean, maybe we go after DeRozan in the offseason. I probably wasn't going to be able to get him. Like, trying not to give up first round picks, Joe Harris and Cam Thomas. That wasn't going to get it done. I'm going to pivot to Kyle Kuzma, who could definitely be traded. Now, I would have to give you Joe Harris, because I don't want to give you Royce O'Neal. I mean, I'd give you Seth Curry, and I would give you Cam Thomas. We'll give you Cam Thomas. I feel like a nice offer for somebody that could leave. Kyle Kuzma makes this pretty good. Look at that season he's having in Washington. I would even be tempted to move Simmons to the bench, start Kuzma and KD. I don't know if they would accept this offer. I doubt they love Durant Sharp. 1.5 stars. Yeah, they like Cam Thomas the most, unless they like Kessler Edwards. No, not really. So we're gonna offer them this trade. Let's see if they accept it, or because I don't want to give up any draft picks. I mean, I'll give up a second, like from the Heat. Let's see if they do it without that. They want my first in 2027. I can't do that, man. I don't want to give up any first, especially then. I have no idea how our team is gonna look. I'll give you this Heat second, and I'll give you my second this year. I mean, I'm basically gutting my draft capital, but we get Kyle Kuzma. We can get his bird rights because he's going to opt out. They say no. Oh, that is very frustrating because I think I got to do a deal like that. Kelly Oubre is back from injury. I don't think we're going to be able to afford him either. Like, if I did Seth Curry and I did Cam Thomas, I'd have to take a player back. I mean, like, what is Teo Maledon's value? Can't take him. Can't take Bryce McGowan's. Yeah, I'd have to take Kai Jones from you. Like, they're not going to accept this offer, even with the trade exception. What about if I give you, not Kevin Durant, what about if I give you 2 second-rounders? All right, I'm going to offer the Wizards this, and I think we can get it done. We're also going to give them Durant Sharp, 21 years old. They get a little bit younger, so they're getting 2 young players and a second. They could flip Seth Curry if they want. I would do a 3-team trade, but they never work in 2K. Anthony Gill comes back to us. I got to pay him next year, but I think they'll accept this. Boom, there we go. We get Kyle Kuzma. I'm happy we were able to pull that off. So we're going to have a very new looking rotation right now. It's going to be 10-man. Kyle Kuzma, I'm sure he'll get more than 23 minutes a night. I think this means we're going to play Yuta a little bit less. We're also going to play Patty Mills a little bit less. Even though he's having a fine season, I don't think he's going to be in the rotation come playoff time. I think TJ Warren's going to drop a little bit. I'm going to start Kuzma. Simmons is going to get about 26 minutes off the bench. We're going to do 32 to Kuzma. Ooh, yeah, wait. Who starts at the 2? I mean, I guess this... You know what? I'm going to do it. 2K. I'm going to do what you initially had. We're going to start Ben Simmons at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, KD at the 3, Kuzma at the 4, Claxton at the 5. You know what? I think this team can win a championship. We did go down to 3.5 star balance, which is fine. First game with Kyle Kuzma and KD gets hurt, and we lost by 2 to DeMar DeRozan West Bulls. I mean, KD did get hurt in this game. Kuzma... 3 for 11. Love that. Maybe he wasn't the best fit in the world. I mean, if he plays well for us, we're definitely going to want to re-sign him. We ended up beating Philly by 4. Kuzma, 12 points. Okay. I just hope Kuzma has like sprinkles in a 30 piece and gives me confidence. All right. Yeah, I probably should have improved my defense. We gave up 121, 129, 128, 122, and 141 in a week. Yeah. All right. I regret not improving my defense at the deadline. Claxton, I need you to be the anchor. Kuzma had 19, 5, and 7. Shot 7 for 19. Why, Kuzma? And we lose to the Heat by 1 because we gave up 120 points. Ugh, just not the way we want to go into the All-Star break. All right, so first 2 games after the All-Star break, we lose to the Bulls by 24. Okay, KD takes 10 shots. I guess he fouled out there. And KD takes 11 shots. Maybe I get a lower, I don't need Ben Simmons shooting it that much. He could really be a side character to this team. Okay, contract extension deadline. I'm sure Kyrie wants to come back. No, he wants to test free agency anyway. All right, Kyrie's going to walk. Royce O'Neal for $4 million next year. I think we should jump on that. I do. Worst things, can I get him for 3.5? He's going to be... Oh, he declined that. All right, I'll give you 3.75 mil. I'm fine with giving you a 1-year extension. Joe Harris, I mean, for the minimum. We can tack on a minimum year. Why not? And yeah, Kyrie's going to test. But, yeah, do I need to mess with these shot tendencies? I'm not sure. Kuzma. You're hurting yourself, man. Road game against the Knicks in New York. We lose. Yuta breaks his left wrist. He's out 4 to 6 weeks. Ugh. You know what? I'm not going to put... Jeez. This would be bad if we had to go to Markieff Morris. I mean, Evan Summers already at Anthony Gill. So, the 7th man is going to be Royce O'Neal. He's getting about 20 minutes a night. And then I'm going to give 2 more to Simmons, 2 more to Kuzma, 2 more to Claxton, and then 2 more to TJ Warren. We need to be healthy, at least in our top 6 for the playoffs. Harris had an injury. He's fine. Of course, we're just not playing well at all, and I'm really regretting this Kuzma trade. We end up beating the Hornets. I mean, that's a team we should beat. Let me know when we... All right, come on. Road game against the Bucks. Prove to me that we could beat a good team. Thank you. KD and Kyrie combined for 50. Kuzma has not been good in Brooklyn. We lose to the Timberwolves by 4. Tough Nuggets game here on the road in Denver, and we end up winning by 9. KD gives me 32. All right, Yuta is back. I think I'm going to play him over Patty Mills, and I'm going to keep with this rotation. I mean, I'm just going to go something like this. 30 there, that's fine. And then we're going to give Yuta about 8 more minutes. We played the Cavs twice on the road and at home, and we do split it with them. 2 road games in Florida. We beat the Heat, and we beat the Magic. That's what I'm talking about. Kuzma with 24. Thank you. All right, so we're 47-28. Can we finish off the season strong? Nice win against the Rockets. Lose to the Hawks. Beat the Jazz. Beat the Wolves. How do we lose to the Pistons? They'd be tanking by April. And TJ Warren gets hurt in the final game of the season. Luka wins MVP. Paolo Banchero, Rookie of the Year. I don't normally see this, but Kevin Love gets 6th Man of the Year. Not sure if that's deserving. Giannis Depoy, Trey Jones, Most Improved. Willie Green of the Pelicans, Coach of the Year. No KD on All-NBA first team. He does make All-NBA second team with his former Nets teammate, Trae Young, LeBron, and Embiid as well. And then third team, no Kyrie. No Nets on an all-defensive team. That is something we definitely need to work on in the offseason is our defense. So I have to adjust the rotation here. Yeah, I mean, I'll set the playoff rotation anyway. I think I'm going to start Royce O'Neal 6'6" at the 2. Yeah, I'm going to keep Ben Simmons at the 4 and Kuzma off the bench. We don't really have a backup big. I mean, it's kind of Kuzma and Yuta, and that's what we're going to have to roll with. I mean, that's on me. Joe Harris, you're going to get about 12 minutes a night. Patty Mills, you're going to get about 10 minutes a night. 16 to Yuta. 32 to Kuzma while Warren's hurt. Let's do 31 to 33 to Claxton. 33 to Simmons. 40 to KD. 40 to Kyrie, and then 24 to Royce O'Neal. We're going to be taking on the Toronto Raptors as the 3 seed in round 1. Cavs fell all the way to the play-in tournament. I thought 2K loves them in the sim. And the Lakers made the playoffs as the 6th seed. Okay. KD finished the season with 27, Kyrie 24, Kuzma 17.5. I mean, we traded for him and he was at what, like 20? He was not great for us. TJ Warren, he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. He had a good season. I mean, he's going to be demanding more in the offseason. Shout out to Nicholas Claxton, man. He's going to get paid on that second contract. Hope he can hit a free throw. Saw Ben Simmons hit a 3 this year. Shout out to him. There's Royce O'Neal. Shot 39 from 3. Joe Harris, Yuta, and Edmond Sun there. And Patty Mills, Markieff Morris. Everybody got some playing time. Also, I'm going to show you guys some of the trades that went down this year. Okay. Klay Thompson and a first for De'Aaron Fox. All right. Kevon Looney, who's in the All-Star top 10 voting, for Keon Johnson, Cody Martin, Romeo Langford, Larry Nance for Derrick Rose. Any big ones? Patrick Baldwin for Taj Gibson. Why would the Warriors do that? Gordon Hayward for DeLon Wright. Rocco for Tucker. In the play-in tournament, you got the Clippers and Bulls at 8 seeds and Warriors and Knicks as the 7 seeds. Taking on the Raptors in round 1. Is anybody hurt for this team? No, not really. All right, here we go. 2023 playoffs, game 1 against the Raptors, and we lost by 6. Nice. KD with 25, Kyrie with 31. All right, don't go down 2-0. That hurts. We end up losing by 3. KD had 26, Kyrie had 25, Royce O'Neal had 17. All right, can we not go down 3-0, please? Yes, all right, we win game 3 in overtime on the road. God damn, KD had 36, 8, and 6. Kyrie 27. Kuzma had 18. Simmons with 16, 12, and 6. Yeah, maybe I should have got like a good defensive shooting guard at the deadline. All right, this is must win. We can't go down 3 games to 1. Can we please force the game, or like we're going to a game 5, but let it be 2-2. Do not be down 3 games to 1. Back and forth. Oh, I'm nervous. Down by 4. This isn't good. This isn't good. And we ended up winning by 4. Yes. Tied 2-2. KD with 33. Kyrie with 23. Claxton, baby. 23-9. Double-double for Kuzma. Game 5. Come on. Can we win 3 in a row? Ryuta gets hurt. He's got a sore right knee. That's fine. Let's get off to a good start. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We're up by 15. We're up by 18 right now. KD's going off. Yuta. The Yuta hurt game. He's got 2 threes. Let's not blow it here in the third. Just don't blow it. We're up by 6. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're really going to blow the 18-point lead, aren't we? No, we're good. We're good. Let's go. We go up 3 games to 2. We win 3 unanswered. KD and Kyrie combined for 68 points. Ben Simmons with a very efficient triple-double. Kuzma. Man, I'm disappointed in that trade right now. I got excited. Maybe I should have just went after, I don't know, maybe a good defensive shooting guard like I said. Road, game 6. This is going to be a tough one. I have a feeling this is going to be a 7-game series. I don't think we're going to win at the Scotiabank Arena after winning 3 in a row. We're down by 13, so yeah. It's looking like we are going to be going to a game 7. We score 86 points. KD goes 4 for 13. Kyrie 5 for 15. And he had 7 turnovers. Ugh. That's disgusting. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Game 7 at the Barclays Center. Can we please start strong? It's going to be a back-and-forth game. Wow. These 2 teams really are playing good defense. I don't know, but we get off to a great start in that second quarter. Come on. Come on. Don't blow it in the 4th. Things are looking great. Things are looking great, and the boys are going to win it. We end up winning in 7 games by 25 here in Game 7. Kyrie, 37 and 6, 5 blocks, 5 turnovers. He goes 50% from the field. KD with 22, 8 and 8. Kuzma, yes, that's what I need from you. Kuzma was not good in those 7 games. It's a decent sample size as well. But yeah, Kuzma 14, 7, 3, 53% true shooting. Not great. I didn't realize, yeah, this is the Ben Simmons and James Harden revenge series. Luka and Ja, I know, went off in round 1. 37 and 10 and 9 for Ja in 5 games. Luka had 36, 13 and 12 and a half. Okay, that's just absurd. So here we go. Game 1 against Philly. Yeah, I didn't think. Oh my God, it was a close one too. All right, Embiid 28, 12 and 7. KD had 39 and 7. Kyrie 25 and 6. Simmons took 20 shots. Okay. Kuzma took 6. Claxton had 5 fouls. Embiid that merchant. Game 2 we win. Let's go by 3 points. We split him in Philly. We split him at the Wells Fargo Center. I will 100% take that. Royce O'Neal, why are you taking 9 threes and 13 shots? Never do that again. KD goes off. So does Kyrie. Game 3. Kyrie bruises his heel. He's day-to-day. Warren is healthy. Let's go. So we're going to lower Kuzma's minutes to about 27. Joe Harris can't hit a 3 in the playoffs, so he is not going to play. Let's get TJ Warren in there. You know what? Him and Kuzma are probably going to get similar minutes. We can even lower Simmons. I mean, Simmons has been fine to 31. We'll do 21 to Warren. Game 3, we win. That's massive, man. We blow them out, too. Kyrie and Katie come out for 58. Kuzma! Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. I want to see these guys getting 29 apiece. Game 4. Oh, that would have been huge. Oh, my God. This series has been so close. We lost by 3. All right. They split them at the Barclays. Game 5. This is probably going to be a close one. I don't feel good about this. Game 5 in Philly. I don't want to be down 3-2, and it's not looking good. We're going to be down 3 games to 2. Oh, my God. We came back. Holy crap. What? Let's go. No, don't come back for nothing. And we came back for nothing. Wow. All right. Katie had 34. Kyrie had 22. Kyrie's fully healthy, thank God, before Game 6. We needed that. They get off to a really good start. It's not that bad for us right now. We're down by 10. Come on. Come on. We need a good fourth quarter. We need a good fourth. We're down by 8. Down by 10. The Brooklyn Nets have been eliminated. Katie had 30. Kyrie had 24, 4, and 6. Kuzma did not play all that well. Claxton did. All right, well, that sucks. Philly beats us in 6 in round 2. You have Boston and Philly in the conference finals. Memphis and Dallas in the Western Conference finals. Tatum, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Ja, Western Conference Finals MVP. This game went to 7 games, and Boston won by 4. What a series. Tatum had 48. Absurd. And let's see who wins the NBA Finals, Boston or Memphis. It is Boston. Tatum is your Finals MVP. Udonis Haslem finally retires. Okay. So let's see where our 2023 first-round pick is going to be. And who gets the Wemby sweepstakes? All right, I'm glad it's not San Antonio because in the Lakers franchise, they had Wemby. Orlando might get Wemby. Shout out to Washington. They're either going to get Wemby or Scoot. I could so see Orlando taking Scoot. Our first-round pick is going to be not too bad. It's a 26. It's okay. I mean, I got Brandon and Boba Miller with 26 and 20 in the Lakers franchise. We'll try to move up. I mean, I traded my young players that I would move for Kuzma. That didn't really help. Vaughn is definitely going to stay as our head coach. Let's go here and hire some scouts. Let's go to analytics and hire some of the best domestic scouts. Somebody was actually asking me, like, Matt, how do you get this? Like, I can only really hire a head coach and, like, a trainer. I believe it's just because this is next gen, and you got to be on next gen for this because it's not updated on old gen. If we take a look at the mock draft, who do they have us taking? Ousmane Nadaye out of Senegal. Let's see. 2K has us taking same player, and Armando Baycott out of UNC. I mean, we took Daron Sharp. Do we take another UNC big? So on draft night, we have a bunch of guys that we could potentially move. We got like 8 mil locked up between these guys. Joe Harris at 19 mil is kind of brutal. Yeah. I mean, Joe Harris isn't expiring. It's the minimum next year. I think I'm going to look to move Patty Mills. All right, so I'm going to trade Patty Mills to the team that just beat us. We're also going to be sending them pick like 56, but we're getting pick, I think this is 33. What pick is this? Yeah, 33 with Philly, and they're going to agree to that. So, number 1, Orlando takes Wembanyama. You got Wemby, you got Banchero, and you got Franz at the 5, 4, and the 3. That is absurd. Wizards are in prime position to take Scoot, and they do. All right, that is a perfect fit for them. San Antonio, they're going to end up with Dariq Whitehead at 3. In the Lakers franchise, Cam Whitmore went 3. He goes 4 here to the Rockets. Charlotte at 5 takes Dylan Mitchell. All right, is there a trade here? We do have our first trade. 6 for Clint Capella and a first. All right, Atlanta just robbed them. And they take Brandon Miller out of Alabama. Love that pick. Cason Wallace goes to the Jazz. Love that as well. Khalil Ware to the Thunder. Asor Thompson, first of the Thompson twins, off the board to Detroit. Jazz also get Nick Smith Jr. Nice. Amen Thompson to Phoenix. Keontae George to the Kings. Derek Lively to the Hawks. And to wrap up the lottery, Chris Murray to the Cavs. So we are on the clock here. If you want to see who else went off the board, Gregory Jackson went shortly after. Anthony Black went 18. Arthur Kaluma went 23. And I already know who I'm going to take. It's going to be Matthew Cleveland out of Florida State. Baycott goes the pick after. I was hoping he was going to fall to 33. So we're going to actually trade 33 and our 2026 second for Mark Mitchell. Just everybody else on the board was kind of garbage. So that makes sense for us. All right, so my gameplay kind of cut out as I was explaining this, but we picked up the option on Kessler Edwards. Kyle Kuzma did obviously opt out. We gave Yuna Watanabe the qualifying offer, but not to David Duke. So free agency started. Kyrie wants $40 million a year for 5 years. That's a lot. The Spurs are giving him 4 years, $187 million. I don't have cap to sign anybody else because we're paying Ben Simmons all this money for the next 2 seasons, right? Yep. So I'm torn. I don't really know what to do. I feel like I'm stuck and I should bring him back, but I think I'm going to offer TJ Warren a $11 million deal. Last year will be not fully guaranteed, and we're going to bring him back. We also could bring in Gary Harris, and I think that would be a nice pickup for his defensive ability. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal worth about $5 million. I don't want to give Kyrie 4 years. 5 years might have to be the way to get it done. Spurs gave him 4. I'd have to do this, and I don't want to give him this. It's a lot of money, but is this our current window? Would he do 3 years? And I'll do the most I can, 43.5. So his contract ends when KD's ends. I'll even give him the no trade clause. Does he like that? He does. I think getting him for 3 years will be worth it. And yeah, his contract will be up when KD's is up. So we do get all 3, Warren, Harris, and Kyrie. It's the only way we can continue to get better. We don't have our draft pick, so it's not like I'm taking a year off. We need some big man depth. Is there any good options here? Not really. No George Brooks. We could go after Allen Randolph. He's 27. Might as well. Did Kuzma sign elsewhere? No, Kuzma is still on the block, but I don't have bird rights on him. I can give him $15 million over 3 years. What? It's a good amount of money. I mean, if he doesn't get a deal, I will, but it looks like he's going to get 2 years, almost $50 million from the Jazz. Any other centers we can get that I just want to take a chance on? Not really. Nobody looks good at all here. Any good system matches? Robin Lopez, Mike Muscala, Biyombo. I'll go after Bismack. And we're also going to sign Ish Smith as well. Harden went back to Philly. Fred VanVleet back to the Raptors. Draymond goes to Indiana. Mike Conley to LA. Dylan Brooks to Portland. Not an exciting free agency class by any means. Jeremy Grant did go to San Antonio. Christian Wood back to Dallas. KP to the Pistons. All right, so we're going to get Yuta back on the qualifying offer. Not sure where he fits in the rotation next year. Ben Simmons goes up to an 84. That's going to help. All right, so we actually have to release somebody next year. It's going to be Anthony Gill, 100%. All right, so we're immediately going to start off this season with sending Matthew Cleveland, I think, and Mark Mitchell to the G League, the Long Island Nets. I think Gary Harris is going to start, and I think that's actually a really good signing by us. That is going to be the roster. I like this rotation so far. We probably should play Allen Randolph. Kessler Edwards, I kind of want to play as well. How do I find minutes for Kessler Edwards? You know what? I really can. It's like, do I choose Allen Rudolph, Yuta Watanabe? You know what? I'm going to see what Kessler Edwards can do. He's going to get 17 minutes tonight. This is kind of dumb. And Yuta will be the first person in case of any injury. We have a 95 shot tendency to KD. That's actually going to go up to 99. 90 to Kyrie, 60 to Simmons, 60 to Claxton, 65 to Warren, 60 to 5 to Gary Harris, 60 to Royce O'Neal. Yeah, Joe Harris won't be in the rotation for now. Kessler Edwards, we can up that. And then in the G League, I'd like Matthew Cleveland's to probably be at like a 70. I mean, it should be higher down there. And Mark Mitchell can also be at like a 60. System proficiency is, let's see, 4 stars. Like, let's see how the season starts. Home game against the Bucks. We lost by 20. Okay. 2 road games, Knicks and Wizards. Not going to do that trade. We beat the Knicks and we lose to the Wizards. Quickly, almost as a triple-double. Kyrie is 39. And then the Wizards. All right. Not off to the best start. All right, so let's see who made the 2024 All-Star game. We can see that Kevin Durant is a starter. And Kyrie Irving is a reserve on the same team of Giannis. Any first-time All-Stars? Yep, we got DeAndre Ayton making it for the first time. I think that's it. And we have the trade deadline this week. So we've been relatively healthy this year. TJ Warren's had a few injuries, actually. I think 2, but he's been fine. And Nick Claxton was actually out for 2 to 4 weeks. We just got offered Jalen Brunson and Mitch Robb for Simmons and Harris. I should accept that. And Simmons has maybe built up a little bit back of his trade value. But, ooh, Olynyk for Warren. It's not a bad deal. But a thing I was also doing with this team was making sure in 2020, I think 2026, we're going to have an open cap sheet because Warren, Kyrie, KD, they all have 3 more years. Simmons has 2 more years. At the deadline, for some reason, KD is averaging 22.8 points a night. Why? He's got a 99 shot tendency. Kyrie's averaging more. Okay. Warren with 13 points. Simmons with 12, 8, and 7.5. Claxton 12 and 9. Gary Harris, man. Not the efficiency I wanted him to have this season. Royce O'Neal's been good. Kessler Edwards, man. I'm like debating starting him at the 2. We don't really have the assets to go out and get anybody. I mean, Mitchell Robinson's on the block. Derek Lively already. De'Aaron Fox and Jordan Poole. I'd actually love Mitchell Robinson on this team. I don't know what would be able to get it done. So say we did Joe Harris and we went to the Knicks and we said Mitchell Robinson. I'd give up. I can't because of the step being rule. All right. To make the money work, we already threw Joe Harris in there. And then I would throw Mark Mitchell. There is no chance this trade works. Is there any good free agents we can go out and sign? Probably not. Not yet. THT's a free agent. Wants $10 million a year. Chimezie Metu's a free agent. I don't know. I might keep this team the same. I mean, let's see. We're 36-19. We're the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Whoa. We weren't like a few weeks ago, so that's pretty good. We have the best record in the NBA. All right, maybe we just keep this team rolling. I think we do. We just lost to the Pelicans by 12. Can KD shoot the ball more? Please? He's got a 99 shot tendency. Is that like a cursed number? Tyus Jones for TJ Warren. Love Tyus Jones, but we got him in the Lakers franchise. We dropped 148 on the Blazers. Gary Harris. I wish he had 0 turnovers. Only here to get buckets. 30 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Come on, let's beat the Cavs at home. Yes, we beat them by 10. Kyrie with 33. I don't know why KD just refuses to shoot the ball. Lost to the Hawks by 7. Any big trades happen? Well, newly signed Jeremy Grant was traded from the Spurs to the Rockets, an in-state trade. Cameron Johnson for Kyle Anderson. Bruce Brown for Malik Beasley. Jaden Hardy for Pat Connaughton. Josh Hart for Malik Monk. KCP for Kevin Huerter. Wow. Ben Simmons wants to re-sign. We are not touching that yet. All right, so we have not had a good second half to the season at all. We're 44-30. We are definitely not the best team in the Eastern Conference anymore. Yeah, we might not even get 50 wins. We'd have to win out. Okay. Yep. Quick 3-game losing streak. KD. Knee tendonitis. He's out 6 to 8 weeks. Well, there goes our title hopes. And Royce O'Neal gets hurt on the last day of the season. He's out for the year. Ja Morant wins MVP. He averages 33, 8.5, and 9.9. Scoot Henderson, Rookie of the Year, 24 and 6. De'Aaron Fox, 6th Man of the Year behind Steph Curry. Giannis gets DPOY. Shaedon Sharpe, Most Improved. Joe Mazzulla, Coach of the Year. Ja Morant, James Harden, Giannis, Tatum, and Jokic on All-NBA First Team. LaMelo, Garland, LeBron, Butler, Embiid on second. Tyrese, Trey, Jaylen Brown, Banchero, Davis for 3rd team. We made the playoffs as the 4th seed. It's not going to matter. We're taking on the Hawks in round 1. Unless Kyrie can just carry us to the promised land, but it's not going to happen. I'll show you the stats before we come up with some type of rotation. KD finished with 22.8 points. So weird. Warren finished with 13. Gary Harris, 12. He definitely got better in the second half, which is nice. There's Ben Simmons. Nick Claxton, 11 and 9, 1.6 blocks, went down 0.5 from last year. Bismack Biyombo got some playing time. Well, we know Royce O'Neal's out for the year. Kessler Edwards was solid. I don't think I'm going to call up Matthew Cleveland. I mean, we could take a look to see what he did in... I can't even look at... Oh, no, I can look at G League stats right now. Cleveland, okay, you're just not going to show me his stats. I don't know if we want to call him up. We'll see. So, it's going to be Kyrie Harris, Warren, Simmons, Claxton. I mean, this bench is bad. All right, so, I guess they're up now. It's going to be a 9-man rotation. Yuta's going to be in here. He's going to play about 15 minutes. Kessler about 18. Joe Harris about 17. Allen Randolph, of all people, is going to get 25 minutes a night. Claxton, 33. Allen's going to get 22 minutes a night. Simmons, 37. Warren, 35. Gary Harris, 30. Okay, no. Am I missing some minutes? No. I think Warren's going to go back down to 32. Gary Harris, 28. And then 38 to Kyrie. We're going to have to increase TJ Warren's shot tendency from a 65 to an 80. We're going to have to increase Ben Simmons to a 75. Gary Harris is going to go up to a 75. Joe Harris needs to go up. Randolph can go up. And Kessler Edwards is going to go up a decent amount as well. So, here goes nothing. Maybe we upset the Atlanta Hawks. We do win in game 1 by 26. Kyrie, he had 5 turnovers. But maybe he carries us. Maybe. Maybe Simmons plays well. Game 2, we're up 2-0. All right. TJ Warren drops 30. Are we going to get Bubble Warren? That would be sick. Game 3. We do lose by 6. Close one here, too. Kyrie had 35 and 10. Simmons 22, 8, and 12. 3 steals as well. Game 4, we win 3-1. Or we're up 3-1. We win by 25. Gary Harris with 31. Kyrie with 25. And can we win in 5? Yes, we can. All right, we advance. Kyrie averaged 29 points in those 5 games. Ben Simmons averaged 21, 8, and 8. I'm getting a good Ben Simmons. Hell yeah. Kessler Edwards with a huge game. He's been good, man. He needs to be in the rotation next year. He might be a free agent, though. That's the problem. Yeah, he's definitely a free agent. I'd like to bring him back. Hopefully he doesn't ask for too much money. There's Nick Claxton, 12-8. How do you do in the playoffs? Come on, Nick Claxton. All right, so we're taking on Boston. This is going to be tough. You got Philly and Indiana down there. You got OKC and Phoenix. 6 versus 7, and then you have New Orleans and Houston. Here were the league leaders this year. Ja got the scoring title. Rebound title went to DeAndre Ayton, and assist title went to Halliburton. 4 guys above 11 assists. Please tell me you're without Tatum. No, they got Tatum. They look like they're fairly healthy. They might have an injury. Sam Hauser? No, they're just not really playing him. All right. Can Brooklyn upset Boston? We won game 1. Okay. Are we better without KD? Brogdon at 30. Huh? Kyrie, 38, 12, and 7 against his former team. Simmons, 27, 11, and 9. TJ Warren shot 9 for 22. Ew, but you know what? That's fine. Game 2. Oh. We're up 2-0. Kyrie at 27. Kessler Edwards, 18 in 18 minutes. What? Oh my goodness. Tatum at 39. But Jaylen Brown, where was he? Jaylen Brown got hurt. Holy crap. Severe left ankle sprain. He's out for the rest of the series. Oh my god. You lose Brown. We lost KD. It's kind of even. They win game 3 by 17. Kyrie had 36, but just getting no help at all. All right. Game 4. Are they better without Jaylen Brown? Okay. I guess Brown going out helped them. Game 5. It's going to be at the Garden, the TD Garden. Let's see if we could take game 5 to go up 3 games to 2. Good first half. Holy crap, we scored like 70 points in that first half, and we just, oh my god, what is that third quarter? All right, we blow it. That sucks. We had it. We were so close to going up 3 games to 2, and we just choked that second half away. All right, here we go. Game 6. Are we going to lose in the second round in 6 games for 2 years in a row? We score 11 points in the first quarter. Any chance he comes back this season, or was he completely done for? He's out. Oh my god, he can come back this series. Holy crap, let's go. I got to see what Kyrie put up in that round. 32, 5 and 5. Insane. 54 from the field, 54 from 3. Now we're taking on the 7-seeded Pacers, who are good in the simulation, so I'm not going to take them easy. They don't have Miles Turner anymore, but they have Clint Capella and Brook Lopez, along with Draymond Green. A good defensive front court. Draymond's actually not been that bad offensive-wise. Benedict Mathurin's really good. Buddy Hield's really good. And Tyrese Halliburton is elite. They look fully healthy. They're not even playing Kendall Brown. I should trade for him. All right, game 1, we win by 33 points. Kyrie is literally carrying us. Oh my god. Simmons has been playing well also, man. I can't hate on Simmons. We go up 2-0. 30 and 10 for Kyrie, also 8 rebounds. TJ Warren's been good as well for us in the playoffs. Kessler Edwards, he's sneaking in some good games there. We're up 3-0. Oh my god. We're about to go to the finals. We win by 10 in overtime. Yes, Simmons with 27, 13, and 9. Like Kyrie fouled out in 27 minutes, and we still won. Game 4. All right, we lost by 30. I can't do math. 40. We got blown out. All right, that's fine. I want to win on our home floor. Oh, I thought that was saying KD's back, but Ish Smith has food poisoning. He's not even playing. He's not even. Well, I guess that makes sense if you get food poisoning, but come on. I don't care. Katie's fully back. Let's go. Fully back. Not even like slightly hurt. Yuta, he's shooting 44 from 3 in the playoffs. Joe Harris is shooting, yeah, a little bit better. I'm going to play Joe Harris. Harris is probably going to get like 10 minutes a night though. Kessler's going to drop to 15. Allen Randolph is definitely going to drop probably as well. We're going to start KD. Warren's going to go to the bench. I got to find more minutes for KD. So Simmons, 35, 30 to Claxton, 26 to Gary Harris. We're going to do 39 to KD, even though Kyrie might be better. And KD comes back and we lost. We give up 50 in the fourth. Is KD cooked on defense? Oh, okay. Maybe we're better off without KD. Am I going to trade KD in the offseason? If we lose this series, I think I trade Kevin Durant in the offseason. Oh my god. Oh my god. We lost by 25. I'm going to move Kevin Durant in the offseason. We were up 3 games to 1. It's going to a game. We were up 3-0. And we're going to a game 7. Oh my god, we're going to lose. Oh my god, we're going to lose. No. 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 We're going to lose. We're down by 8. We lost. We blew a 3-0 lead in the conference finals. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. Kyrie just didn't play well when KD came back. Oh my god, I'm speechless. Game 1, Kyrie goes for 35. We blow them out. Game 2, we blow them out. Kyrie goes for 38 and 10. Game 3, we beat him by 10 in overtime. I mean, this was a Ben Simmons game. Game 4, Kyrie at 17. He struggled. Game 5, KD comes back. Oh my God, we blew a 3-0 lead. Are you kidding me? KD plays horribly. He got to the line 12 times. Kyrie did not play well with him. Game 6, we got blown out. Kyrie played well enough. KD sucked. And in Game 7, KD played all right. Warren scored 20. Kyrie kind of did all right. Wow. You could tell by like my mood, my voice, my tone. I'm like devastated. I'm gut punched. We just blew a 3-0 lead. I mean, the Pelicans probably would have beat us, but I don't know. I don't know, man. What just happened? Oh, LeBron retires. Iggy, Chris Paul, Mike Conley. Wow. Greg Popovich retires, okay. Thiago Splitter retired. He was in net. Hall of Fame, LeBron, Dwight, and Melo. LeBron gets his jersey retired by 3 teams. Melo by the Nuggets, Dwight by the Magic. I'm cool with a rookie sophomores switch. Odds of obtaining a top 3 pick are based on team's final record. That's odds of obtaining a top 3 pick. I don't know what it was before. I like the lottery. I don't want to get rid of that, but I don't think that really mattered too much to that. We don't have our first round pick, and the Thunder, oh my God, they get picks 1 and 2, so they're going to get Xavier Booker. They got him in the last franchise as well, and the Lakers won. Our pick is going to go to the Rockets at 24. Yeah, that's crazy from the Thunder. They also have 18 and 23. Magic at 3? What? How are you bad? Do I fire Vaughn for blowing a 3-0 lead? I don't know. Maybe I go in a new head coach direction. Is there any good ones out here? Billy Donovan, Will Hardy, Mark Dagno. I think I'm going to offer Will Hardy a deal. He's going to be our next head coach, I think. I can't bring Vaughn back after that. I want to see if Billy Donovan would take an assistant deal. He would. Just kidding. We can't afford Billy Donovan on that. Okay, Xavier Booker does not go 1 or 2. Interesting. He goes to the Pelicans. Well, they just got more stacked. Isaiah Collier goes to the Magic. I mean, the Magic could have taken Booker, but you have Banchero, Wagner, and Wemby. DJ Wagner and Ron Holland go 1 and 2. Bradshaw 5 to the Spurs. Caleb Foster 6 to the Jazz. The Rockets with our pick took Lucas Pearson. I think we had him in the Lakers franchise. We have no options here. AD opts out. He becomes a free agent. I'm definitely going to give Kessler Edwards the qualifying offer. Claxton wants a decent amount. I don't even think he wants to come back. No. Kessler wants about $5 million. I think I would offer him this. I might give him a 3-year deal. Team option on the last year, about $4.25 million. Oh, wait. I can't sign him on that because he's a restricted. I wish I could withdraw an offer. All right, I know Claxton didn't want to come back, but I'm going to offer him a deal anyway. I'm going to do the same thing. Team option on the last year. I'm going to give him about $15 million, so the contract ends when KD and Kyrie are up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a KD trade, but boy, am I tempted to do this. Oh, Scotty Barnes about to get paid. I get Jordan Walsh, can try to develop him. This has been rumored in real life. KD to the Raptors. They still have Van Vliet. They still have Trent. I guess Siakam's a free agent. That's why they could take off this contract right now. Do I trade Kevin Durant for Scotty Barnes? Or is this a little bit... Or do I think I can win a championship next year? Like, can I win a championship next year with this team? I don't know. Siakam, yeah, is a free agent. It's a stud class, man. It's a stud class. I'm not going to even lie. We're going to bring back Edwards and Claxton. Sadly, Edwards for $2.4 million because I messed that up. We're going to sign Cam Reddish to a deal. Maybe we can kind of save his career. Team option worth about $6 million because I don't know if I'm going to pick that up or not. And then I do need a solid backup center. It's going to be hard to find. Guess that's going to be Marquise Chris and Damian Jones. And we do get Alan Randolph back on the qualifying offer. All right. KD regressed. Kyrie regresses. TJ Warren regresses. Nick Claxton regresses. Gary Harris regresses. Lovely. Yeah. I don't really know where I'm going with this team right now. I just don't have the balls to trade Kevin Durant. All right, so it's going to be Kyrie, Gary Harris, Kevin Durant, Simmons, Claxton. Do I want to do that? I don't want to even start Cam Reddish, honestly, over Gary Harris. I don't even think I'm going to play Royce O'Neal. I think I'm going to play TJ Warren at significantly less minutes. Same with Gary Harris. It's going to be like 24 and 17 apiece. You know what? I might make Kessler Edwards my sixth man, if we're being honest. And then I guess I'm going to have to play Alan Randolph. And we'll play Marquise Chris 10 minutes a night. Then I want to see what Matthew Cleveland can do. I'm going to give him about 17 minutes a night. Simmons 30, Claxton 28. For the regular season to avoid injury, I'm going to play KD less. I'm going to play him 34. Kyrie's going to get 36. We're going to do about 23 minutes to Cam Reddish. They're going to get the same shot tendency at 94. Simmons at 74 is fine. Warren, we're going to lower that to like a 70. Claxton at a 60. Gary Harris, we're going to lower that to a 60 as well. Royce O'Neal, when you play, you could be at a 60. Reddish 70. Cleveland 70, 73 to Edwards is 75 to Edwards. All right, we're going to roll with this team. No idea how it's going to perform. Home game to start the season against a good Grizzlies team. We dropped 144. Kyrie with 35. KD with 23, 10, and 5. Gary Harris 20 points off the bench. Maybe we make this Kyrie's team, man. Maybe that's the recipe for success. I can't believe we blew a 3-0 lead. Oh, and it timed up with Kevin Durant coming back as well. So we start off the season 5-1. Is this the year? We're good? Kevin Durant breaks his right ankle. We're 11-10 on the season. Wow. Wow, the man I was so excited to do this rebuild around has just been pissing me off. I don't know what to say, man. I don't. So everybody's going to go up a spot in the rotation, and I'm going to add Mark Mitchell to the end of the rotation here. He's going to get about 17 minutes a night. Matthew Cleveland, welcome to being the sixth man. You're going to get a larger role. Or no, I guess you're not. It's going to be Warren. You can get about 21 minutes. Kessler Edwards, you're going to get about 28. 37 to Kyrie, 32 to Simmons, 25 to Cam Reddish. He's been fine. He's shooting 38 from 3, 88 from the line. I'm going to increase, I think Kessler Edwards' shot tendency up to an 80. Cam Reddish up to a 75, as well as Matthew Cleveland. Kyrie sprains his ankle like a week later, but it's minor, thankfully. All right, since Kyrie came back, we won 2 in a row. I was about to say something happened, and hey, we're 4-1 since Kyrie 4-2 since the Kyrie coming back from the KD injury too. Dylan Brooks for Warren. I mean, I might move Warren at the deadline. We lose to the Knicks. Okay, we're probably going to lose to Detroit. Now we beat them. Home game against the Lakers and the Cavs. Beat the Lakers by 15. Beat the Cavs by 6. We've kind of been owning Cleveland in the regular season. All right, KD is back. We are 19-15. Kessler Edwards, he's fallen off a little bit. Same with Cam. How's Matthew Cleveland been? He's been all right. Mark Mitchell. He's been good. Oh, he's playing over Marquise Chris 100. Oh, Marquise Chris are back up big. Yeah, no, I can't play him. Now, Mark Mitchell is 6'8". He can play some weird center minutes. Gary Harris can get 15 minutes, 17 minutes a night. Ben Simmons is pretty good. I got to continue to play him like 33 minutes a night. Let's do something like this. I mean, I got to find about 8 more minutes for Kevin Durant. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 34 to KD. It's January 1st. So we are 20-15 at the moment. That gives us the 6th seed in the East. We're definitely going to have to be, I think, a trade deadline buyer. Again, Kyrie's averaging 29, 5, and 6 on the season. This is Kyrie's team, man. I think he's better than Kevin Durant at this point. I mean, KD's putting up solid numbers and elite efficiency. Just 20 a night. Simmons is averaging 13, 7.5, 7.5, shooting somehow 40 from 3. He's taken 5 this season. Yep, and he's at 2. Kessler Edwards, 11 points. CJ Warren, 10 points. Cam Reddish, 10 points. Mark Mitchell's been solid for us. Remember when we were like around 500K profit, negative 500K profit? Yeah, we're at negative 42 million. All right, all-star draft time. We're a couple games over 500, man. It's been a disappointing season. We don't have any all-star starters. I don't know how Kyrie isn't there. KD does not make the all-star game. Yeah. Kyrie makes it as a reserve. Cade's a first-time All-Star as well as Evan Mobley. I mean, why should he be an All-Star? He shouldn't be. He's averaging 19.6 points on the season. He's got another year left on that deal. Kyrie's been our guy. All right, so it's the trade deadline. We are 30-24. That puts us at the 4th seed in the East. DeAndre Ayton's on the block. I mean, we could be interested. Cat is on the block. Okay. Fox and Poole, James Harden and Tobias Harris are on the block, as well as Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Jayshawn Tate. Trae Young and Jimmy Butler are on the block. Man, you're really going to be tempted me to make a trade. So, how's Jimmy Butler looking? He's making 50 mil. Okay, if he wasn't, he's got a third, or he's got a $0 player option. So it's got 2 years left. That fits the Kyrie KD mold. Would I do this? I feel like I would have to. This is a win now move. We had Jimmy Butler, who's not going to score as much here, but he's going to be an elite defender. He's going to be more of a versatile scorer. And is he better than Ben Simmons? That is a question we have to ask ourselves. Now, yeah, there's no way else I can get there. I think I still need to make another trade for a center. Ben Simmons is a free agent at the end of the year. I don't think I wanted to give him another contract. So getting Jimmy Butler fits the 2-year timeline. Now, I should probably see if I can get Cat, just because he's a little bit younger. He's making 3 years left on that deal. He probably wants out. He's making $58 million. No, I don't think I want to do that. And 1 extra year. I'd rather get out of that Jimmy Butler deal when I can. I think I do this. I know Simmons is a lot younger. I don't I didn't think I was going to give Simmons another contract. Now, if I look at the contract extension deadline, Simmons would resign. He wants $27 million for 4 years. He would expect $36 million in free agency. That's a lot. And Miami could be interested in Ben Simmons to pair up with Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero. He fits that timeline way more. I mean, will they counter this? No, they straight up agree. Okay, I did it. I made a blockbuster trade. I'm really selling my soul for a title this year. I mean, this doesn't hurt us in the long run, you know? I'm going to move KD back to a power forward. This means Jimmy Butler is going to start at this small forward spot. You know what? I'm going to just let the CPU do this. I want to make another trade. I got offered Walker Kessler a lot this season. He's not having a great year in Utah, but I think we can fix him. And he could be our center for a while because Claxton's been okay. And I'm going to try to get Kessler from Utah. I would offer you Matthew Cleveland, who's having a nice rookie season. I don't have any picks to give you. I'm not giving up, this pick in 2025. And why can't I do that? That's so annoying. What do you think about this trade? They've been trying to move him. Gary Harris for Lindy Waters. Lindy Waters does not play. He's 27. We wouldn't use him. But Gary Harris, that's fine. That's fine. We have a kind of a guard surplus, or at least at the 2. Because we do have Cam. We have a lot of small forwards. That's kind of what he is also. So, we're going to do this trade. We make 2 big trades at the deadline. And I try to make these as realistic as possible. And I think those were realistic. The Jazz were trying to move Kessler. We gave them a guy that's got 3 years left on his rookie contract and has shown some promise in his rookie season. Kessler's got to get paid a lot, and he's had a horrible shooting season. And then Ben Simmons for Jimmy Butler. Ben Simmons fits the Bam and Hero timeline way more. The Heat are not good. They're actually 12th in the Eastern Conference. So if you think Butler's better right now, this is good for the Heat. They could tank. They could draft somebody good. And they get Ben Simmons as bird rights as well if they do want to extend him. They also have him at the deadline. So, whoa, we just made some moves. Cam Reddish, you're going to continue to start at the 2, I think. Shooting 38 from 3, hell yeah. 23 minutes a night. Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving are going to get a ton. I still want Kyrie being the top guy. I'm very intrigued. I think, we haven't had a good backup center this whole video. And you know what? Claxton's going to be the backup center. He's going to get 20 minutes a night. Warren, I'm going to drop down to 24. Kessler's going to get 30. Yeah, I like Walker Kessler a lot. O'Neal is not playing. I want Kessler Edwards getting about, we don't really have a backup point guard, but that's fine. He's going to get about 20 minutes a night, and then we're going to give Mark Mitchell the remaining 17. Now, the shot tendencies could get a little bit tricky here. 94 to KD and Kyrie's fine. Jimmy to 85. Everybody else is going to be fairly low. Warren's going to go down to a 65. Cam Reddish is probably going to go down to a 68. Kessler down to a 74. Everybody's scoring is going to drop a little bit this season, which is fine. What is Kessler at a 65? That's fine. Yeah, and I don't want Kessler taking any threes. I know it'd be nice. What's his shot 3 tendency? It's a 37. I'm going to make it at a 7. So you can take 1 here and there, Kessler, but that's it. And yeah, we just traded for Jimmy Butler. This is a big deal. In our first game with Butler against his former team, we win by 23. He gives me 12 and 11. 3 for 11, giving me Kuzma flashbacks. And then I will show you guys any other big deals that happened at the deadline. Malik Beasley for Nasir Little. Nikola Vucevic for Miles Turner. Surprised Vuce was still in Chicago. Gordon Hayward was traded. John Konchar for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Devontae Graham for Josh Hart. Couple former Pels being moved. And we've lost 1 game with Jimmy Butler. We're 4-1 since that trade. We have 2 wins against Chicago. We beat Philly by 26. Butler at 25-6. Hell yeah. TJ Warren right knee sprain. That's fine. And we are finishing the season strong. We are 46-29 right now. Butler gets hurt in the final week. That's fine because he's going to be healthy for the playoffs. God damn it, Kyrie. I just had a weird freak out there. He should be good to go for the playoffs, though. Yeah, Kyrie's fully back. We are going to finish the season with 50 wins, which is nice. 51-31. Ja Morant takes home the MVP in his age 25 season. Ron Holland, the 2nd overall pick, gets Rookie of the Year. Okay. Markelle Fultz, 6th Man of the Year in Detroit. Probably backing up Cade. Evan Mobley wins Depoy. Shout out to the Lakers franchise. Isaiah Jackson wins Most Improved. And Steven Silas is your Coach of the Year. Shout out to RJ Barrett. 28-5-4. All-NBA third team is an 88 overall. My gameplay just kind of glitched out again. So here's second team and first team if I wasn't able to show you guys that. All defensive first team. Luka on that. All defensive second team. DeJounte did re-sign with Atlanta. Xavier Booker as a rookie. Yeah, okay, that's kind of insane. And we finished the season as the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Yep, we should be the team to beat. Miami did not make the play-in tournament. Utah They were okay, but they didn't make the playoffs. They probably didn't want to make the playoffs. Kyrie finished the season with 27 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists. KD finished with under 20 points for the first time in his career. For the first time in his career. Jimmy Butler, 18 points, 5.5 rebounds, 6 assists. Kessler Edwards had a solid season, 36 from 3, 86 from the line. There's Cameron Reddish. Like what I saw from him, 36 on 3, 89 from the line. I think I'm going to pick up his team option. Walker Kessler, 10 and 10. There's TJ Warren, Nick Claxton. Mark Mitchell was solid, actually. And for the playoffs, Mitchell's probably going to get like 14 minutes a night. I think Warren's going to go down to like 20. Kessler's probably going to go down to 28. KD 30. I'm going to keep KD at 35. I'm scared to play KD minutes. I'm going to give Reddish some more. Yep, I am scared to give KD minutes. That is wild to say, but I do not trust him. Tatum led the NBA in points. Rebounds went to Evan Mobley, and then assists went to Tyrese Halliburton again. We're taking on Charlotte, who has LaMelo Ball, Terry Rozier, Dylan Mitchell, Miles Bridges, Mark Williams, Andre Drummond, Tyus Jones, Nick Richards. Anybody that's hurt, look like it. Leonard Miller, almost drafted him. He's a 74 overall. We should beat this Hornets team. And they beat us by 18 in game 1, because of course they do. Game 2, we win. All right, by 10. Jimmy Butler had a triple-double. Warren, 25 points. Nice. Game 3, we win. Okay, I'm nervous, but only by 6. All right, this series has not given me any confidence so far. They tie it up. If we lose this series, I'm going to just bash my head on a wall. Walker Kessler gets hurt. We win game 5, though, by 1 point. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Game 6, Kessler's back. All right, we win, thankfully. We end up winning by 13. KD had 33, 6, and 7 on only 10 shots. Jimmy Butler, 26. Kyrie, 24 and 11. Reddish was efficient. All right, you got Cleveland and Orlando, man. That Orlando team, Franz Banchero, Wembanyama. They have Isaiah Collier, who's good, too. 8.8 assists in the playoffs. Jalen Suggs. How are they only the 6th seed? You got Houston and Memphis there. Houston's got Killian Hayes and Cam Whitmore. Memphis, similar team to what they have now. OKC, they got Ron Howland, Nasir Little, DJ Wagner off the bench. Nuggets got Klay Thompson. Okay. Cleveland's got Lou Dort. I mean, that's like a perfect 3 for them. And then we're taking on the Celtics again. We beat them last year, but Kessler Edwards is hurt. Damn. Yeah, we have Walker Kessler and Kessler Edwards. Kessler Edwards really struggled in round 1. That's brutal. So, Joe Harris, I think, is going to get that last spot. He's only going to get 10 minutes a night. And then I'm going to go like 25 to Warren. Probably back to 30 to Kessler. 30 to Reddish. I don't want to give KD more minutes. I'm scared to. Game 1, we lost. God damn it. I think we're not going to win at all. We struggle against Charlotte. We lose game 1 against Boston. And we lose game 2. That sucks. Okay. We're going to lose. We're down 3-0. I hate my life. We end up winning game 5. I mean, we blew a 3-0 lead. Can we come back down 3-0, please? Please? That'd be really cool if you did that for me, 2K. Not let me lose by double digits here in a gentleman's sweep. You lost in 5. Kyrie finished 20. I mean, like, what did that series look like? Kyrie 23, KD 22, Butler. He was efficient, 9.5 assists. Do I just make Butler the point guard, Kyrie the shooting guard? Reddish shot 26 from 3. Love that. Warren struggled. Kessler was all right. And yeah, we're going to simulate the playoffs. The Cavs win it all. Cavs are going to the finals. Same with the Thunder. They swept Boston, so we probably would have gotten blown out by Cleveland. OKC beat Houston in 5, and the Cavs are going to win it all. Garland is your finals MVP. So we've lost in round 2 every single year. And that is going to wrap out episode 1 of the Nets franchise. And boy, do I need your guys' help for episode 2. What direction do we go with this team? I set it up where we're going to have a clean cap sheet next year. I didn't trade any draft picks, so we have all our draft picks. KD's going to be a year older. Same with Butler. Same with Kyrie. They're all going to be unrestricted next year. Warren, that is definitely getting declined. Claxton, that's getting declined as well. Reddish, I'm probably going to pick that up. Same with Kessler. Oh, Kessler's got 1 year left? Oh yeah, Kessler's got 1 year left. He doesn't have to get paid yet, which is nice. So next year he's going to be a free agent as well. Literally everybody's going to be a free agent next year. We have nobody getting paid in 2027 because I'm not bringing back Claxton for that. So let me know what you guys think what I should do with this team. Do I run it back for a year? And what do I add? Do I add a good shooting guard that could be a 3-and-D? Do I add a proper power forward to this team and make like Jimmy Butler the shooting guard, what a position he has played before? Do I try to upgrade at center? I thought I did that in Walker Kessler and I can try to develop him. Do I improve the bench? Has the bench just been very weak? Do I continue to progress Mark Mitchell, or do I use him in a trade with his value? Do you think I should just go all out for next year, but don't mortgage the future? Don't take on any unwanted salary. Try your best for next year. If you don't win, sign somebody new in the offseason. Maybe I bring back Kyrie and one other guy. Maybe it's KD. Maybe I let Butler and Kyrie walk and I bring in KD and a young guy that fits well around Kevin Durant. Maybe it's a point guard. Maybe it's a center. Who knows? So please voice what you think I should do down below. I don't mind this team right now. It could look a lot worse. I do wonder if I should have made that Simmons for Butler move. But I think I would have been hit with the hard decision to give Ben Simmons a contract extension this offseason when I wanted a full cap sheet for 2026. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Can we maybe get 2,500 likes on this episode? I love you guys, and I'll see y'all on episode 2. Peace.